Call of Duty. Mobile developers are reading your comments right now. Not just monitoring, actually reading. Every single one. And if you've been wasting that by fighting in comment sections, you've been throwing away the most powerful tool fans have ever had, because the CODM Inside Show just dropped, and buried inside it was something most people completely missed. We're breaking down everything. Verdansk, the test server, lies spreading right now, and exactly how to turn CODM's comment sections into a real feedback campaign. Let's start with the show itself. Verdansk is officially confirmed, and that's genuinely huge. Zombie mode is not getting any major updates, at least not anytime soon. They acknowledged it. They know the Zombies player base is still there, loyal, vocal, and active, but development resources are being pushed almost entirely toward Battle Royale and multiplayer, the two modes driving the highest player activity. So it's not that Zombies is dead, it's that it's been deprioritized. And for Zombies fans, that distinction probably doesn't feel much better. On top of that, we may see a new mythic operator, a new legendary weapon blueprint, and the return of the Gulag system. So, on paper, decent announcements. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a real conversation happening on Reddit right now. People are pointing out that content creators like Ferg would never ask CODM direct, uncomfortable questions. And honestly, that criticism makes sense. A creator with sponsorships on the line is never going to push too hard. One wrong question and the deal disappears overnight. That's just the reality of how this industry works. So, when official representatives sit across from sponsored creators, they already know the softballs are coming. A random fan asking questions? That's a completely different energy. Which brings us to the most important thing said in the entire episode. The CODM team confirmed, on record, that they read the comment sections of every video.
So we read your comments, we see your posts and videos, your questions and feedback, and it's really important to us, and we haven't really had an open forum like this until now.
And actively look at player reactions and feedback, not just their own channel, every video. That means your comment on a random CODM video is potentially being read by the people who decide what goes into the game. Let that land for a second. So here's what this means in practice. If you want tactical sprint added to all weapons, stop debating it in replies. Stop arguing with people who disagree. Just go to any CODM-related video. Drop tactical sprint or we need tactical sprint in CODM in the comments. That's it. Clean, direct, repeatable. When developers scan comment sections looking for patterns, they're not reading arguments. They're looking for demand signals. Clear, consistent, repeated words and phrases. Fighting in comments creates noise. Direct feedback creates signal. And signal is what moves development teams. We already proved this works as a community. The Verdansk campaign from fans played a real role in it getting confirmed. Rebirth Island didn't get that same energy. And you all saw how long it took for Rebirth Island to even arrive. Years. It took years. The rank system is another one. Fans haven't pushed hard enough on it, and nothing has changed. The formula is simple, strong, clear demand, repeated consistently, gets results. Nobody here has any issue with mythic skins or premium content. If someone wants to spend, that's completely their choice. But for things like maps, movement systems, ranked mode, this is exactly how you apply real pressure without spending a single dollar. Now let's talk about something that actually frustrated me this week. Someone shared a link claiming it was the CODM test server download. I'm going to say this clearly. That is wrong. The test server has not officially released. I confirmed this directly from a trusted leaker. I've also seen the screenshots circulating. It's misleading, and it's a waste of your time and data. Here's the thing most people don't know about the test server. Even if you download it, if you weren't selected, you cannot log in. Period. I've personally only been selected once across the last 10 test server cycles I applied for, once out of 10. So if you're downloading random APK links expecting to get in, you're just burning your data for nothing. This is the reality of some corners of this community. People build audiences on the back of fan trust and then use that trust to push misleading content. I'm not calling anyone out specifically, but it happens, and you need to know it happens. Always verify before you download anything. Now for what we actually expect to see when the test server does officially arrive. 2 old weapons are likely getting reworks, possibly 1 or 2 completely new guns as well. And here's the one that has people excited. There is a strong chance of new TPP movement being introduced. We already got a look at it in the Season 4 test server just a few days ago. The animations and movement feel noticeably different. Whether it makes it into the live game depends on how feedback goes. But it's clearly being tested. About the BAL-27 specifically, a lot of you have been asking whether it arrives in Season 5. Honest answer, there's no confirmed information yet. The gun has had known bugs and technical issues, which is most likely the reason it hasn't shipped. It could still make it into the Season 5 test server, but I wouldn't count on it. That's my personal read based on what I've seen. Could be wrong. Stepping back, what does the CODM Inside Show actually tell us about where the game is going? Honestly, it wasn't groundbreaking. Verdansk confirmation is real, and that matters. But beyond that, the direction still feels like the same pay-to-win path they've been on. New Mythic, new Legendary, premium content first. That's a business model, and they're not hiding it. The question is whether the community feedback loop, the one they themselves confirmed exists, actually influences development decisions on the things that matter. Maps, movement, ranked experience, or whether it only influences cosmetic additions. That answer isn't clear yet. The CODM team told you directly that they are watching. They confirmed it themselves. So the only question now is what you decide to do with that information. You can fight in comment sections and generate noise, or you can drop clear, consistent feedback and actually be heard. The developers gave you the blueprint without realizing it.